Hi, I'm Jody, the Prairie Stitcher, and welcome back to my channel. Um, I've been away a couple of months. I'm having a problem of trying to figure out what to stitch, so I haven't really been stitching much. I've been picking up something here and something there. I can't find it right now. I don't know where I put it, but I did finish Mary Poppins. So as soon as I find that, I will bring it and show it to you guys. Also, I just came back from the Stitch North retreat in Toronto, and I had a great time there. Hi to my table mates at table 4. I'm sorry, I'm really bad with names. I don't remember people. I like the names. I should have written them down. Bad me. So I'm going to say hi to the mother and daughter that are from Ohio. They drove down. There was two other women from Ontario that were there. And then there was a mother and daughter from Ontario. Now, this video is because of Jennifer. She was sitting beside me, so that's why I remember her name. And she was making her name tag. It has a little frog on it. It was so cute. And she was bugging me and telling me that she will be watching for a video. So, Jen, this one's for you. So I had a great time and bought more than I should, of course, like you always do. So I'll have that pile right here to show you. I'm also going to be going to that one I went by myself. I didn't bring my mom. But in 2 weeks, we will be going to the Needle Designs retreat in Minneapolis. My mom and I will be going to that. And then when we get back in June, we will be going to the Stitch and Stash retreat in Edmonton. And then I'm taking the summer off, and Jennifer's kind of got a little bug in my ear because she showed me a project bag she made. So I'm now starting to think I might buy myself just a beginner sewing machine and try and make my own project bags. Because it was just really cute, her little fox project bag. Not vinyl front, just regular. And then in the fall, November, I'm going to be going to the Cross Stitch Society's retreat in California called Once You Wish Upon a Stitch. It's a Disneyland retreat, so we'll be staying at a hotel right beside Disneyland. We'll stitch for 2 or 3 days, and then on the one day, we will all be going to Disneyland together. But I'm going to go there, a day or two early and stay a day or two later to, do some other stuff in there. Because I haven't been to California since I was a teenager. I have a cousin that lived there. He passed away a couple of years ago. So I haven't been there in quite a while. So I'd like to, see that again. So that's my plans for the rest of the year. Try and get some more finishes in. I'm going to have a whole bunch of new starts because of everything I bought. I've got to start everything. So what I'm going to start showing you is something I've been trying to finish. It's been ongoing for at least 3 years. This is a Haid by Lisa Parker. You know that I am a full coverage stitcher, but I have ventured out. I am doing color conversions. I have different types of threads now. I have all kinds of patterns, not only full coverage, so I'm looking forward to that, and I'm excited to start out all the things. So this one, I think I've got about 2,500 stitches left on it. This is Witching Hour by Lisa Parker. So I pick it up every now and again and put a few stitches here, a few stitches there. I sometimes will go from the least amount and then I'll go down to the most amount. So I kind of go between depending what my mood is. Also, I've been working on this one. This one I picked up off Etsy. There's actually no name for it. Just trying to get it on Pattern Keeper. It's not specialty stitches. No, not for me. But it is full cross. So it will look like that when it's done. And I am doing the Fun with Cross Stitch words. The games. Fun with Cross Stitch games. So this helps a lot to do that. Sorry, picked up a paper clip from somewhere. Okay, and this is what I've done on that one. It's a lot of fun, different colors, different designs, so that one is interesting. Another one I picked up and kitted at the retreat and started it. There was a lady there, her company is called Enchanting Lair, and this one is called Cookie Dragon. Now, this is where I've done the conversion. I am doing the cookie jar red, but I'm using cottage garden threads. Dragon, I will be doing in a blue. The threads I picked for the cookie jar is Cottage Garden Threads Victor. That's a mottled red. And the other one, well, no, this is the dragon, and it's called Peacock. And that's purple bluey kind of a color. And then for the outline, I just did DMC 414, which is this gray. And I started, and that's his tail, and I've been outlining the wings. This fabric is also from Enchanting Lair, and it's called Parchment, and it's 16 count. It's on my number 4 Nerge, and I picked up this garam guard from the retreat. I'm sorry, I don't remember the company. So they make Nerge garam guards, and it's got little bee gnomes on it. And the items that, so I'm trying to grab everything here. Okay, they had a freebie table there. So I picked up some stuff off the freebie table, not much. I knit and crochet. So I've been looking for this pattern, and I just want to do the one on the front here. It's called a lacy chevron, but it's just gorgeous. So I picked up that from Leisure Arts pamphlet that was there. I collect these. I think they're retired now. They're Calico Crossroads kitties. This one is called Gourmet Dining. This one is Rise and Shine. I also had Execu Cats. Just love this one. Going Buggy. I think that's so adorable. This is a booklet from Cross My Heart called Peekaboo Animals. This was a kit, but it's just the chart, which is fine. It is a Winnie the Pooh Millennium Limited Edition kit. And I'll change the year on it. This was on the freebie table, and I don't know if I'll do it or not, but I wanted to rescue it because she was a vendor at the retreat. This one's called Twinkle Twinkle from Enchanting Lair. I was quite surprised to get this one because nobody was taking it. It's a Nora Corbett, and it is called Marigold. I do have others of her. I think I started Primrose. I've started that one. I picked up some fabric from Canadian Stitchery. These are 14 count. That's the only count she had for Country Mocha. So I picked up 2 of those. There were, I was watching, her name escapes me, Book Hoarder, Flosstube. She's on Flosstube. I'm sorry. Recovering Book Hoarder. That's her name. Recovering Book Hoarder. She is doing these ones from Atomic Tiki Pins. Now, these are just on Etsy. I haven't bought them yet, but I will. This one, there are 3 different mandalas. This one is Haunted Mansion mandala. Peter Pan mandala. There are more, but these are the ones that I've put in my cart. And Main Street mandala. And again, that's from Atomic Tiki Pins on Etsy. And why I show you that is I bought the black fabric to do the Haunted Mansion one. Also, there's a quilting store. She also sells some knitting stuff and some cross-stitch stuff about 45 minutes away from my city. It's just a little town. And she carries the Nerge hoops. So I bought the second Nerge. So I have two number 4 Nerges. I used to use Q-snaps, but I'm really liking these Nerge hoops. And this is the number 3 Nerge that I picked up too. Kimmett Designs was at the retreat, and she had moonflower patches from the Night Garden series. Now, she didn't have the thread pack, but she had a conversion, so I picked up that. Like, really, who am I? All these different things. So she did Forbidden Vibroco, You Don't Bring Me Flowers. Weeks Dye Works, Monkey Grass. Classic Colorworks, Granny Annie. And Wisconsin Woods from Classic Colorworks. Oops, sorry, Classic Colorworks, Wisconsin Woods. So I have that. Also, Recovering Recorder had this one going, and I fell in love with it, so I bought 3 of these ones. This one is A Honey of a Tiny Town. This is Any Tiny Town. And this one is More Any Tiny Town. I thought this was really cute. It's called Strawberry Milk. It's by Annie B's Folk Art, designed by Chelsea Haynes. It says strawberry milk comes from pink cows. I thought that was really cute. And Plum Street Sampler has the Wiener Dogs patterns. My mom's done this one here. That is Teeny Weeny Yellow Polka Dot Bikini. She likes to take my patterns, so that's why I have to have a stash. She just finished Starbarks, so we're waiting to frame that one. And then I saw this one called Meanie Weenies. I just thought it was so cute. So I picked up that one for her to do. I found a new floss tuber called Stitching with My Little Lee. She is just amazing. It's mother and daughter, and they're so cute. I just love watching them. I've been binge watching from the beginning, so I think I'm 14 videos in, and I think they have 40. So they're really good. They're from England, but they're really good. So she's doing one called Edgar Allan Poe Tier. And I saw these tiers, and I just had to have them. So this one is Dog Tier. And these are by Elizabeth Aaron Designs. Do I have that high enough for you? And I'm thinking of starting this one because I do have a piece of 16 count soft blue Ada. And this is Woodland Critters Tier. Also, Monkey and Mouse was there. And I bought one of these for my mom last year. So she had them, so I bought one for me, same design. So when I bought my mom, I think this is the litter gravel that's in here. So it's weighted, and you stick your pins in there, and it hangs off the table, and it's an Ort catcher. And it's got little dachshunds with sweaters on them. So I picked up one of those. Because I have a craft cart I sit in the bedroom because my husband, he can only be in the bedroom. So I sit in there with him. I've set up a chair in there, and I have a 3-tier craft cart. So I don't have anywhere to put my orts, so I thought I could use that. I picked up a second piece of parchment, 16 count, from Enchanting Lair. She does gorgeous fabric. And that one's called Parchment. Beautiful fabric. So, and I also picked up what is it? Lands the Guardian. Also, Caroline had, of course, her store set up there. And Ellen was there from Maximum Cross Stitch Power Hour. And I have her first house, the Annex. There's going to be 4 in the year series, she said. So I've got the next 2, and then 1 more is coming out in May. And they're based on houses in Toronto. And so one of them that I got was Cabbage Town House. And Beach's House. And on the back, she has a write-up of each house and why they're called what they're called. And I think what I'm going to do is type that out and tape it to the back when I finish on the frame. So I'm going to do that. And then I got, these are going to be one of our first project bags. I have one other project bag that I'd gotten as a gift at a retreat. It was, I belonged to, I think I joined one of the smallest exchange or something. It was, somehow I got it. And, excuse me. So I thought, well, my mom doesn't, and my mom got one last year from a lady at Stitch North that was sitting at our table. Mom kept talking about dachshunds and how much she loved them. And Mom was wondering where the lady got her dachshund bag, project bag, and she gave it to my mom. So I thought, well, she needs another one because she won't use that one. She just won't use it. So I'm going to hopefully get her to use this one. And it has a handle. So it's her Mother's Day gift. So I got her this one. That's the back. So I don't know who I got these from. There's no tag on them. And that's the front. And that's the handle. And I also bought myself one. And that's the front. And that's the back. So that. And I think I showed this in one of my other videos. I had finished the Stitch North 2024 ornament. So they had one for 2025, so I picked that up. And I'll start working on that. And I think that's all my stuff. Life update. Nobody wants to hear life update. Thank you for coming. And I'll be back in a couple of weeks to let you know what I picked up at that retreat. For life update, there's not much. My husband's still the same. Still using a walker, can't work. They don't know why. Keeps having fractures. Fracture in his tailbone, fracture ribs. They can't, now his arm. So they can't figure out why this is happening. So he's still lots and lots of tests. Otherwise, everything else here has been good. So I will be back in a couple of weeks to show you what I've been working on, if I've been working on anything. Well, I should with being at the retreat. And my haul from there, because they're going to have a gigantic freebie table. I got a bunch of stuff to take too. And see what I can pick up and buy. Okay, thanks for joining me. And I'll see you in a couple of weeks. Bye.